We are live from Algebra 3 class, and right now I don't even know what to say right now. So if you are watching, we are live right here. It says live right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to get underway right now. I'm not going to mention any names, Sophia and Cannon, but we have some issues that we just might need to do on the side. So with that being said, number 67 through 69, let's do. So those of you who are paying attention there, which one would you choose? 67 to 69? 67 is word. Let's do that. Word. As everyone says nowadays. All right, so let's do 67, which we'll do 3 minus -6 minus 9i squared. And then we have minus -7 plus 2i, all right? So what's first thing we need to do when we come to a problem like this? We could distribute the negative. Very good. So the negative that's next to it distributes that. Now distributes to it. Only, it's not 3, only 2. Yeah, we could do the I squared first. Really, technically, we could do that first. So really, this is, if we get rid of this, what happens with the 9? Good, it changes to a positive because I squared equals -1. Nicely done. So now the negative will distribute on the inside to get 3 plus 6 minus 9 plus, and then obviously we do the next one, right? So the negative goes to the next 2. So plus 7, y. All right? Anyone that needs help? We're good? All right, perfect. Now, if we combine like terms, what would we get with our whole numbers?
Those would cancel.
Yep, that'd be 9. Cancel. And also, what would we get? 7 minus 2i. Exactly right. Okay. Questions on that? Awesome. 68 and 69 are. We're good in the history. Rustic couch people, we good? Mm-hmm. All right, let's go to the next one, 70 to 72. Is there one we need to do on there? 72. All right, let's do 72 then. Let's go to 72. 77 plus 2i, we're going to distribute here, times 4 minus 6i. Okay? So with 7, what can we do with 7? Yeah, we're just distributing, right? Both. Got to go to both sides here. So 7 times 4, 8. Good. 7 times -6i. -42i. Good. Just make sure we got signs there. 2i times 4. 8i, and obviously 2i times -6i gets me. Nicely done. Okay. Yeah. So once the I squared's there, what happens with the I squared, Mike? Yeah, so like let's say you're in a bad mood, negative mood, I squared makes it. Very good, okay? Very good. Comment I'm going to keep to myself. All right, so 28 plus 12, I kept it. So 28 plus 12 gets me what? 40. Good, what happens with the I's?
34.
-34. I. Good. That's exactly right. All right. Are we all good there? Good. You do. Yes, we're good. We're good. All right. So 70. Are we good on those? Awesome. Awesome. Let's go to the. We'll keep on progressing forward. Okay. All right. 73, 75. What? Any one of those? 73? Okay, that one's too hard. Well, can we pick another one? No, I'm just messing. I'm messing. All right, let's do this one. Now, can we do synthetic? We'll do synthetic. What goes in the box here for 73? It's actually 1, because if you divide by x minus 1, we have to set it equal to 0, so we'd switch that sign there. So really, we're plugging in 1, and for in for our magic box there. So what about the numbers that are next to 1? Next to 1.
1, -3, 1, 7, -11.
1, -3, 1, 7, and -11. Very good. So now we could just use synthetic and kind of solve using this method, okay? Does anyone have questions on how I set this up?
Won't it just be the same? Oh, never mind.
Same as, what do you mean?
Never mind. Just keep going.
Okay, perfect. So if we bring down the first one, right, what do we do with 1 here? Multiply it out. So 1 times 1 gives me 1. 1 plus -3 gets me -2. Multiply to get, good. Add to get, multiply, add 6, and I know last time would be 6, right? And if I added 1 more time, I get -5. Now, if I was doing this, it's very important to note that this outside number represents what? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You want to say hi in the podcast, or you could just say hi. It's not a video. There. Very good. Thank you very much. That's awkward. I didn't mean to make that awkward. I apologize.
I think she thought it was like actual like video.
Yeah, she was in front of it.
It's like it walks up and leaves her head.
That's right. That's okay. Our classes are awkward as it is. So especially the last. So, all right. So the -5 represents my remainder, right? What does the 6 represent? Yeah, I put it an I here by itself. Okay. What about -1? X. What about 2? And 1 would be x to the 3rd. So Riley, how would I rewrite this?
X to the minus 2x squared.
Good.
Minus 1x.
We just put -x. That's good.
Yeah.
And
Plus 6.
and then we just put our -5. You could put, or you could put -5 over x minus 1. I'll take either one of those answers. So I'll take either one of those two for the
The
end.
same thing goes for long division. Like if you write the remainder, it'd be the same as writing that over all the other stuff.
Yes, either way is good by me. Yeah, either way is good, whether it's long division or synthetic. Good question. Good question, Sophia. Good. All right. Are we good on those? Do we need any more help on those problems there? We're G to G.
Is there one where we can do long division?
I don't think that's on the final. I don't think that's on the final. Could you ask me at the very end of this? And I'll check. I'll make sure 100%. But I don't think it is. So. Awesome. So we can go to the next one, 76, 78. All right. I will tell you this. If you, at this point, are in this room and you're not listening, I would you do so. The next 3 problems are probably the most missed problems from the test.
I have a question.
Okay, or exam. Yes,
Which
ma'am.
ones on the exam are multiple choice?
It's kind of mixed in. You know what I mean? It'd be hard for me to say this. Just be kind of ready for all of them.
Right, okay.
If I were to say the ones that would be quick answers are the ones that are multiple choice. The ones that have long processes probably would be more or less the one where you're going to have to write it out. So I know that's very vague, but that's kind of the idea. All right, let's go to 76. Does anyone know what the rational zero theorem is? That would be if I was finding the zeros, you'd be right there, Bart. So this one's a little different. Does anyone know? Actually be just the possible zeros, right? Now, you could use it to test to see if they're zeros, which you were right with. But really, we're just doing P over Q, where P is the last value and Q is the first number, okay? Can't talk, I apologize. So what would be P? 6, Q would be 4, -4, either way. That's good. All right, so does anyone know does everyone understand how to find the possible zeros of this? Mm-hmm. Yeah? What are the factors of 6 on top? 1, 3, 6. Nice job, Bart. So what about 4 on the bottom? 1, 2, and 4. Good. So if I were to divide all of these over 1, all of them over 2, all of them over 4, I would literally list all of them out, and that would be my possible zeros. Okay? So let's do that real quick. What would be the ones over 1? Just be itself, right? And these are all plus or minus. Just make sure we know. What about the 2s? What do we have with the 2s? Like this would be 1 over 2, right? Would be 1/2, right? What would be the next one? 2 over 2. 1. We already have 1, right? So we don't have to put it again. What about 3 over 2? Yeah, just 3/2. Good. And then my last one we already have, which would be 3, right? 6 over 2, which would be 3. Okay. Is everyone good right now? You're Gucci? All right. Next one, let's go over 4. So 1 over 4, we got. 2 over 4 is 1/2. We've got that. 3 over 4 we don't have. We'll put that one in. Yep, 6 over 4 is 3 over 2, right? So we've got that one as well. So my possible zeros, that's all I would have to do in this problem. You need to be leery or at least clear when Q is greater than 1, what to do from there. That's really the key. A lot of people mess that one up, all right? Questions on that? Okay, we're just going to progress a little bit more difficult every single time. Do I need to do another one, 77, 78, or are we good? Okay, perfect. We are rocking and rolling. Let's go to the back side. These next two are really the tough ones, okay? In fact, the next one, a lot of you can do the next one, but it's going to set up for what we're going to do at the very end, okay? All right, so let's do this. First thing is they give x equals 2. So we know that we can use synthetic, like Barto was saying, to identify that it really is a 0. So what do I put in this box if for 79? 2, yeah, exactly. Do I switch the sign? No. Yeah, it already is x equals. Now, if I said x plus 2, what would I put in the box there, Riley?
You put 1. Oh, wait.
If I just said x plus 2, what would I put in